Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. How we feeling? How we doing? Hopefully you all had a great weekend. Let me know what you did. Who had something fun this weekend, or who just chilled, relaxed, watched some football, play some golf, maybe. It was a pretty good weekend. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend. Like I said, let's finish out the midway point of this month. Let's have a great week this week. We got lots to go over here, probably pre-market here. Nothing too crazy on the news, but some nice price action for sure. I tweeted it out this morning. We could get right on into it. I mean, if you look at this 15-minute, just to start a Monday, normally I want to go slow on Mondays, and I still will. But Colleen holds that overnight view up since like 4 a.m. So clearly there was some sort of news here at the London, an hour into London Open or so. But how are we all feeling after the weekend? Anything, any spectacular golf rounds? Keep wanting to get out there, and I really should. I was talking to James about it. I just don't love playing alone as much as you do with a group. It's a totally different sport. So we'll see what we can get this week. We got a full week of streams. It's gonna be nice. We got a nice price action so far this morning. I mean, point value wise, what are we talking? High to low, 24 points, which overnight isn't terrible. You know, we'll see how the open wants to be. If that wants to just dry up to like 7 points, we'll go off of that. But news today, let's just take a look together, shall we? I have financial juice, but I also have Forex Factory for just the whole week view. You can see nothing really today. We had 8:30 news. It was orange folder. I don't think it really did much, did it? This is at like 8:15. That could be Tesla. We'll take a look, but nothing really else today. And then tomorrow, CAD has their CPI. We have core retail sales pre-market again, so we should be fine when we get into the open. And then how about Wednesday? More CAD. Is CAD expected to cut their rates? All right. Come on, Canada. But as well as the US at 2 p.m. So 2 p.m. to the open prior, probably going to be shit on Wednesday. FOMC day, we are also expected to cut rates. That's going to be a big topic of conversation, I'm sure, today and tomorrow on stream on AceFX TV. So let's see what that wants to do, but that's going to be Wednesday. That might be a dry day. Maybe that's when I'll go golf. You know, I'll go golf like an FOMC day. I'll text Anthony Credelli, see if he wants to go. I think that's really it. FOMC clearly going to be the biggest mover of this week, or the biggest thing we're waiting to hear on. So we'll see what we can get there. But for anyone that's tuning in late or joining for the first time, I am going to be moving over to AceFX TV in about 40 minutes or so, 30 minutes at the open. And you guys could all join for free. If you just use code FIRST, you can join and get the strategies. There's 2 up there right now, but there's a 3rd one on the way and an update to mine on the way. So definitely a good time to want to join now. Go through it before I update it. So that way it's more bite-sized, the new content you have to take in. And then we'll be live here every day this week. We'll kick it off this week with me and Austin. Randy should be on as well on a Monday, but we'll take it nice and easy. The link is always in my socials. You guys should be able to find that, no problem. But let's see. Just still climbing higher here, damn. Gonna get any sort of shorts towards this overnight view up pre-market? You know, whenever I traded, sometimes I like to just see it return a little bit closer to that view up. Now it's looking like we don't want to come back at all. NQ, same thing, actually dipped below that overnight. Not nearly as clean as ES here, but worked its way back up and back at highs. Where's NQ's all-time high? Did we make that on Friday with that push higher? Oh, yes, we did. So every push for a new high day we get from now on, as of now, is another new all-time high. 6,600. What a time. It was short-lived on Friday. Austin sent us a message of 6,600 right there, and I think 10 minutes later it just flushed back down. It didn't like that price at all, but we're back above it now and holding above it for longer than a minute. So let's see. Hamza, what's up? Luna, what's up? How you doing, buddy? How was your weekend? Luna's in the chat. Hit that. Nice. Yeah, I definitely want to go over last week. I have a YouTube video coming out on it, as you could probably guess. But let's take a look at Friday's clean trading. I wasn't on stream because I streamed pre-market. And I'm just going to take a day off now and then. But I was watching. I know what happened on Friday's stream. I know Austin took a trade. Then he made it back. What was Tanner doing? Anyways, another clean day on Friday. To look at Friday, and then we'll jump to Thursday, it's going to make even more sense of literally the fucking same trading. So let's look at Friday here first. You can see the black VWAP is going to now be overnight just because we're on electronic trading hours for this markup. And the blue here is anchored to 9:30 New York Open. All right, cool. And we even have the dark blue one of previous days New York, not to overcomplicate it. It's pretty simple once you learn them. That we're above all three. On the 15-minute, you can see clearly nice support down here of just every 15-minute body is closing back above the overnight. So although we're pinning below it on the 1 minute and showing this first 10 minutes or so being sellers, is it actually bearish or did we just move down for 10 minutes? Two totally different sentences. We're moving lower for 10 minutes. Doesn't mean we're bearish. If we sustain that move and make another leg down and then another leg down, right, maybe we are bearish, but we're still above these VWAPs. So the first sign to buy it would be this break above New York here. Very first break, back above the overnight after holding previous days. Stop loss is going to be outside that range at the bottom. You're trading mid-range to top of range, right? You don't quite get it here, but you can still scalp that up on a nice push. But regardless, you eventually get it. So either way, it's a winner. If you don't take that one, you take what I take of seeing it go on without you. There's the push higher. I wanted to be off that New York VWAP though, because that's the price that pays. Don't just freaking jump up in here now because you're fearful that you missed the move and just going to skyrocket. But then we see it pull back. I'm like, oh, great. Now I actually got a better price. I actually could have even bought it sooner, maybe down there on that close. But now I'm catching it at the VWAPs after a higher low has been painted. And if you notice, we still hadn't even taken out the open range high, right? Because this didn't get it. So we're going to get out of it, right? That's just a guarantee. We're going to get out of this open range today. So let's go get it. And this is on NQ. ES had already taken it. Someone was kind of saying, let's go get that first break. So that's where I exit. First break of open range high. Exactly like I do on all my other trades. And exactly like I teach you guys in Futures 2.0, like I was saying. So that's Friday's trades. I think it makes a lot of sense. It's right off the VWAPs. But let's go look at Thursday, the day prior. Looks the same. Just more notes that it's the same bearish move at the open. Not chasing that. I'm not bearish. Buyers step in. I do take the first opportunity yesterday, right? Talking about this Thursday, and scalp it to the first break of open range high. Don't just jump in up the top because you missed the price down at VWAP. You let it pull back, another higher low, buyer step in, you get another move. So you didn't need to play it twice. You can see on Friday, I only played it once, even though it gave two opportunities. I was just doing good on Thursday. I played it twice, right? But the whole lesson could even just be, if you can't get that price around New York, yes, you could still make money buying it there. You could potentially make money, right, depending on where your stop is. But then you're just running into the risk of getting stopped out because you're just buying it too high. You're looking at the right side of the market. You're on the right side of VWAP, but you just buy it up there with a stop loss there, right? And then you lose being long biased, but then it does go higher. So those are always the worst trades to feel because you weren't wrong. You just got a bad price. So just having that, all right, we'll probably pull back a little bit at some point, right? Even if it doesn't pull back now to overnight, let it rip higher. Maybe we could retest this open range high and buy it off of there. Right? I'm not afraid to buy it higher as long as it's coming after a pullback. So Thursday and Friday, cookie cutter. Took two on Thursday, one on Friday. Nice little finish to the week. Luna actually did my first paid trading course. Like you made it, or you went through someone's, or you're making it. Not sure. Nice though. Nice. But I think Thursday, Friday were clean. And then you look at this overnight VWAP today, pre-market. It's the same idea. If you can position yourself down at that VWAP, catch some nice pops. Because I mean, even think about it, it's all about price, but also the timing of it. That like you run the risk of when you're away from this VWAP, and again, this is pre-market, so I'm not trading it anyways. This is at 2 a.m. But when you're buying it away from VWAP, you're just running to the risk of maybe being too high now or too late, right? And then pullback wants to come in. So if you can position yourself around this VWAP, then you don't run that risk as much. It's higher probability that you'll get some sort of move from here, right? Even if you just scalp it up and you're out there. You caught a little bit of move because it's at the VWAP. Even if it doesn't make this giant rip, you'll make money. And that was the same thing with these two trades. Look on Thursday. I don't have the 50-minute in there, I guess. What is this? So this one is just notes, but look at the left side on the 15-minute. I'm buying it at that overnight VWAP. As it consolidates there, holds VWAPs, and we catch the nice pop. That's on Thursday. Do I have a Friday markup of it as well? I do. Buying it at that VWAP. It's the same thing here pre-market. I'm just asleep and not trading it. If you could buy it here, Let's talk business. Let's talk business. Favorite VWAP to trade. But look at that extension. Damn. She's still going. She's still going. There was a little bit of NQ last week, a little bit of ES. But like I said, the VWAP bounce, I'm going to have to probably just full on add a chapter. Because I have, you can see here, one chapter about reading the 15-minute. I might talk about it in other chapters, but focusing on it in chapter 5. And I'm not going to lie, it's 5 minutes. It's not going to change your life. I mean, when you add it all together with everything else, it's good, but there definitely could be more. Because when you just think about all the things we just spoke about on that markup, that one markup probably took more than 5 minutes. So I'll add a 15-minute or a higher time frame chapter using that VWAP. The break's still good. The bounce still good. Take profit, stop loss. I'll rewatch that again myself to see exactly what I said. But I think I mentioned the first break of open range low, right? Not wanting to chase that, but we'll see. We'll double check. Yeah, overall, I'm excited. Like I said, that'd be Q4. Zach's course is going to be out before mine, before my update. His will be probably, I think he said October. So I could potentially have mine out in October because it's just an update, but we'll see. You never know. Went through someone else's. Gotcha. Nice. Invested in my trading. Well worth it. Yes, sir. You gotta. It's tuition. Thomas, do you only use VWAP or also Bookmap? I only use VWAP personally, but Austin Silver, who I stream with, I'm not sure if you're familiar, on AceFX TV or not, he opens Bookmap and he watches it, calls out his levels. So, like, I use it in that regard. I use him as my Bookmap. But when he's not there, yeah, I don't use it. But, yeah, he definitely lives by it. Randy Johnson, what's up? You're on stream, AceFX TV. Appreciate you. Those markups are awesome. Help me a lot. Well, good. I'm glad. Yeah, I think I try to keep it. I mean, this is just a notes. I'm not in this trades. But I try to take just markups of like just seeing how clean these VWAPs are. So that way when we get these clean, again, it's stupid to say, when we get trend continuation, we'll probably make money, right? If we're buying it at this VWAP. The way we don't make money buying it at this VWAP is if we're looking for longs and it just falls. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter what price I got. I'm on the wrong side of everything. I bought it when we're moving lower. But if we're in trend and it's going to continue trending, more times than not, buying it at these prices will make you some money, right? Because you can't blame me if I buy it here off this VWAP being bullish and it just falls. All right, I don't hate the price. That's definitely the price I'd want to be long at if it moved higher like this day. You just got to take it on the chin and come back. But when you buy it at maybe, let's say, these higher prices, you could be trading with the trend and trend can even continue and you still lose money. So those you can't really sleep with because you're like, what am I doing? But as long as you're on the right side of VWAP, you get a good price. Let the chips fall where they may. You can take a loss, no problem. Thomas is going to jump into AceFX TV next month. Next month, it's free. It's free right now. But all right. But yeah, that'll be a good update to Features 2.0. Like I said, Q4, Zax is on the way. But let's get into this week. We got 20 minutes or so until the open. So like I said, if you just use code FIRST, any of you guys can join. 22 minutes, we'll be live. Austin's going to kick it off for the week. We'll be live all week. We got guests coming on. We got more streams, longer streams, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday with Zach coming on, James. And I think we had a guest on Tuesday, my BSC member, I believe. If not, it's Thursday. Oh, my God. Someone's got to tell. All right. I didn't even think about that. I should have seen that coming. But, yeah, like I said, no news this week, too heavy.
You see me? I'm flying. You see this, bro?
Uh-huh.
We're going to do this all week. Come on. You want to say it?
No.
All right. I'll let you give your take.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me why they didn't deserve to win, and then we'll go at it here. Go ahead.
All right. Let's get into it here.
How many Chiefs players are offsides on this play?
Breaking down the plays. This might even not be the best angle. Let's see.
How many Chiefs players are offsides on that play?
Chiefs?
7?
Is that
8?
a helmet? I don't know.
How many helmets are over the line on that play?
I don't
Come on.
know.
Here, wait.
Well, the
Let me.
center can't be, so center's always offside. But what are those guys doing?
I don't know, dude. But do you see Nick Sirianni with the arm on that challenge flag, bro?
I know that. I saw the next gen stats. It was like 32 miles an hour.
Dude, heaters. Let's just take a look at this. 47-14 since 2022, bro. Woo, boy. What a time to be back
But I
in
mean,
Philly as an Eagles fan, dude. Look
but
at
what if you
that
take out
smile.
from what 2022? Like take out 22 and 23. What are you guys since? Or take out 22. What are you guys from like 2023 and last year?
Probably like 2 losses.
Yeah, it could be like 30-5 would sound better than adding that other season of losses.
You have to admit this kid's good. This Andrew Mukuba rookie, bro. Picked it in the end zone to. Oh yeah, we had to talk about this too. Jeez, dude.
That's sick.
That is nasty. I mean, Russell Wilson had a great game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Danny Dimes, no pressure in Indianapolis.
No.
What he wants.
I
He's
like
just
the
winning that thing.
Indy
They
coach
had
too.
10 straight drives of points. Like from first week to second week, they scored on every single drive. The guy didn't punt once.
Bro, look at this. 74% adjusted completion percentage. That's
No
high, bro.
turnovers is the huge.
No turnovers is huge. Huge. Yeah. Here.
Well, that was also a crazy finish.
Bro, if I was on the other team, I'd be so salty about the tush push. I know I would. I'd be writing letters to the NFL, but I'm
Yeah.
not because it's on my team. Look at that. 3-0 versus Mahomes since that picture, bro. You're underrating Jalen Hurts still. That's my take on you, bro.
Well, also the Chiefs have lost 3 in a row because they lost the Super Bowl, and then 2 this year. They're like that's never happened probably.
Since 2014, I don't
And he's
think
saying what he hasn't thrown for 100 yards, or the offense has more than 100 yards, but Jalen.
Yeah,
didn't
that's
throw
why he
more than
said
100.
we won the fucking game. Shut your ass up, big dude number 95. You know what that says, bro? About 95, he's a loser, bro, because he's thinking more about his own defense, not letting Jalen Hurts get yards, than he is about them actually winning. Selfish, bro. Selfish. Deserve to lose. Yeah, this one. Look at this. This pick was nasty. This was the game right there. There was like a 56% probability they would win the game when they threw that pass. And then after that, it all went out the window.
Yeah, once you guys just get those runs and first downs.
Now tell me, you have to agree with this one. This is not roughing the passer.
They
There's
hit him in
no
the
way.
face.
There's no way, bro, that's roughing the passer.
I don't think it hurt him, but
They
that's the
called
rule.
it
You
in
can't
the
hit him in the
fourth
face.
quarter, bro, to just
Doesn't
keep them in the
matter.
game. It's so clear they just want the Chiefs involved.
Can't hit him in the face
That's crazy. That's crazy.
at no time. Doesn't hurt.
Yeah, I
him.
like this lady. You like this? She's on the sideline. She's locked in. I
Yeah.
fuck with that. Yeah. How would
And
you
who
be?
knows
I'd be
what
the
she-
same way.
Who knows what she's
And-
saying? But yeah.
And she's
Seems to be
iced out,
working.
bro. Look at the chain. What up?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, this was my Twitter. Chief got bailed out on a hilarious roughing the passer call. Oh yeah, this one's cold, bro. Look at that. When he handed Saquon the ball, he saw the hole cold, bro.
Yeah, it's
Doesn't
wide
even-
open.
doesn't
I
even
could have
look
ran that
back.
through. You could have ran that
dude.
through. When you have the best offensive line, it's crazy.
I mean, imagine how mad you are when they somehow don't call that touchdown on this play, and then they make him do it again on 4th down. It's like they made him do it again.
Well, I think it
just
was
to
that
make up
one,
for
but
it.
also another one where it was like 3rd and 1, and then Nick eventually did challenge it. It's just like, I guess why not? But like,
This
just
was
run
that
it
play.
again.
This
Just
was
run
that
it again.
Yeah, this was the 3rd. They challenged it on 3rd. That was the 4th down, and then run it again. What are they going to do? Throw the ball? No,
Yeah,
dude.
well, it's just not like, oh, okay, now we'll punt it or now we'll kick a field goal. It's like you're gonna tush it
They go-
again, just do it again.
But tell me if you were really watching the game, everybody, the onside kick, dumbass call by Andy Reid. The going for it on 4th and 4, I think it was, in their own territory, dumbass call. I think those 2 calls and the interception were the 3 things that lost them the game.
Desperate.
So
Desperate times.
but
Desperate
why
measures.
would you think about it from a perspective of a trader? Why would you run a 0% probability? No one has recovered the new onside kick with the rules the way they are this year. It's
Someone
over
did
5.
yesterday. The
No.
Panthers.
Yeah.
It was the
They ran a
Panthers?
they ran
Yeah.
a stat during the game yesterday. They said 0 for 5 in the NFL this year. No
I
one's
saw that.
recovered.
It was literally 5 minutes before that the Panthers did
Really?
against the Cardinals, and they were down by 5 with a minute and a half left, and they recovered it. And then
Really?
even that drive was terrible. Like penalty after penalty. They were trying to make the Panthers win because every flag was on the Cardinals, every stop they got, and they still lost.
Still lost.
Because it's like it is. You got to tell them you're onside kicking it now.
Bro.
Why not?
Why not, dude?
Get out of here, boy.
Get out of here. Every week, I feel like we come on now on Mondays and we have a clip like this. There's every week, there's one tired big dude that is just not going to grab it anymore. He's like, I'm done with this.
He's going for the shoulder. I mean, the guy just moved lower, so it hit him in the face.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think was that the guy that was getting so many penalties? Probably. He's probably just pissed. Yeah, like
There's some guy on the
same
Chiefs
drive.
that has all the penalties too. There's some guy on the defense on the Chiefs. They were talking about it during the game. They were like, if he had a personal talking to from the coach, he's like, dude, you can't be getting all these penalties. He's like more penalties than anyone else by a mile.
There's always so many. But
Yeah,
I mean,
so
you do have
2-0.
to put your bias aside. You do gotta wonder, why are they moving already? Why do those two guards just move? They're still moving.
Yeah, they're moving.
Ball's not snapped. How am
Yeah,
I
they're
supposed to
moving.
beat you on the defense if you're already moving at me?
Well, I think
You know what I mean? Like
two,
they're already
three people
they're already
offsides.
driving in and they
Chiefs
didn't
side.
move. It's a fucked up play for everyone, but like they got a head start. I'm fucked. Yeah, he gone. He gone.
Oh, I lagged. I'm back.
Yeah, cheaters lag.
No, all I said is, how do you? They are moving undoubtedly. Run it.
CTE out the ass. All these guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Just shoulder to shoulder on the ground. You're getting fucking crunched.
Crunch, dude. But if you go back to the start of it, the Chiefs guys are offsides. You see that, right?
That
Like, look at the hands. The hands are crossed behind the football. I can't see the end of his fingertips.
this
Yeah.
also isn't directly down the line. It might be deceiving,
Okay.
but yeah,
But yeah.
it's awfully close for everything. But just like they gotta
gonna
be
ban
because
it.
this play's fucked.
They're gonna ban it. That's how it's gonna be, bro.
Well, that just shouldn't. That should just be a false start. That's all I'm saying. Like you can't move before the snap. So if you want to do that, it's a false start. Back it up 5.
How do you think they're moving before? Like, do they have a signal that they start moving and he knows he's about to hike it?
I don't know because like 3 guys moved. He even moved.
Oh yeah,
too.
they're all moving.
But the center's like, oh, we're going. Shit.
Right. That's literally what it looks
Fuck.
like. You're right.
So
Right.
it's just shit like that, which you don't see in real time because all of that is super quick. I did see one of them in real time. I was like, hey, whoa. That one was pretty obvious. But the rest, it's so bang, bang. You're like, oh, I didn't see the offsides.
Right. It's hard to see. It could be hard to see for the refs. Yeah, so the Phillies clinched too. So it was a good weekend for me.
Yeah, that was clear.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
my,
was
were you
clear.
afraid of the Mets 12 games back?
Yeah.
Were they scaring you?
Yeah. Justin Fields, I think, had a 1.1 QPR. Did you see that?
We got hurt, but yeah, he was trash. I think he didn't get hurt until way later, so that's not an excuse.
Trash. Oh, I made you something.
Oh, thank you. I don't know if I want it. What is it?
No, you want it. It looks nice. I'm gonna show you.
Oh.
You might not
Oh.
like it.
That was a custom Eagles jersey.
No, it's a new banner for your stream.
Oh,
Yeah, to promote. This is the last week people can buy these Ignite accounts. So
Yeah.
if you want these super cheap instant funded accounts, everybody, Evan's code is up there, and you can see now copy trade up to 6 of them. So
Yep.
they're going away, but I think they're coming back. I don't know for sure, but I would assume they're going to come back at some point.
the account?
Yeah,
Or
the
the
accounts you can't buy. You can only buy these accounts. I think they said they're taking it away on the 21st.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
But yeah, cheapest funded.
Yep. We'll talk about it on stream today. We'll go into. I had some questions come in about the rules of them, so we'll once we get on ASFX TV, we'll get into that. We're going over there in about 20 minutes, everybody. All right. So now, what's
I didn't even watch
what's
the
the
end of
playoff
this
projection?
loser.
Yeah, I had my parlay on the Vikings.
135 yards, 158 yards. Just get 2 25-year-olds.
No,
That's
but Michael Penix Jr. has had 4 career-ending injuries. They said during the game, season-ending injuries. Like 4
In college, he's old-ish
Dude,
for a college pick.
he can't be. That guy's probably not that athletic if you have that many season-ending injuries. And JJ McCarthy can't hold the ball, so I don't know what the deal is, but that guy's got to figure that out.
Yeah.
Yes. What's the prediction for tonight? Tonight I had the Colts in my parlay.
lose?
Colts was an easy one. Colts
who
are
today?
good this year, bro. Like people will catch on quick. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
they almost lost it. The end of that one was they missed a 60-yard kick, and then
Bro, they're
the
playing a great team. Are we, right?
defense touched the long snapper, so like 15 yards, kick it again, they win.
The Broncos are good, right? We're going to agree on that. Broncos are good.
They got a good defense.
Yeah. Bengals
So
are done now, right? Joe Burrow's turf toe done.
Yeah,
They're
that's
done.
crazy. Turf toe, 3 months.
3 months. Yeah, that's a good score line for the Ravens game. I'm glad it looked like that. That was bad. When it was
That last
close.
7 was garbage time against backups, but we'll take it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I mean, look at the Bears. They were eating. They were pressing on the gas no matter what. But now when you look at it, that's back-to-back weeks.
Yeah.
Back-to-back weeks of 40 points. We got the most points on offense this year.
Wow, yeah, that's true.
81.
Russian.
58, though, because we lost 40 to the Bills as well. But, yeah. So, I mean,
Eagles
the
are playing
Steelers are done. Or, I mean, the Bengals are done. Browns are shit. It's just me and Aaron Rodgers. I got to beat Aaron Rodgers? All right. We'll play him twice this year.
No, we
didn't play the Bengals yet, so 2 attempts versus their backup.
You have to. Go back to the games tonight. Who do we take tonight? I'm taking probably Bucks. Tampa and probably the Chargers. I'm a Chargers guy. I don't know if the Raiders got it.
No. I mean, was it Geno Smith?
Yeah.
Raiders?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Bucks on the road. Did they lose their first one? I feel like they did, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think. No, they won.
No, they won. Okay, good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Baker's still got it, bro. I'm still a Baker fan.
Yeah, I think it was just maybe a little close for comfort.
Yeah.
What did they do? Yeah, the Falcons, 23-20. So, yeah, Baker's still good. He's still probably like leading the league in touchdowns in the past whatever years.
Right, it's true.
Yeah, probably Bucks, and definitely Chargers.
Eagles have the Rams next weekend, and they're already, I think, a 6-point favorite on the Rams.
You guys have the Rams? Yeah.
In Philly? Yeah, in Philly.
Yeah, Matt Stafford's old.
Stafford's old.
Yeah, are there any good games next week? Trash.
The Bills should literally blow out the Dolphins 70-0. I'd like to see 70-0.
I mean, if they stopped at 30 yesterday against the Jets somehow, so maybe. But yeah, that was a crazy game too. The Dolphins returned a punt, and then the Patriots returned the kick return right back. So give me them points back.
Crazy. The next weekend go down. That Saints Seahawks game will be good because they're both like,
both trash.
Yeah. Seahawks played well. Yeah, Saints are probably
a good game. Broncos Chargers.
Yeah, that'll be a really good game. Cowboys Bears trash teams. Lions Ravens, baby. Monday night next week. That's the game of the week, dude. That's a good one.
Should be on Monday night. Yeah. I mean, you got the Chiefs Giants.
I know you're nervous for that one because if you lose to the Lions lost so many people. They're supposed to be ass. So you can't lose to the Lions, bro. Cannot.
I mean, at least it's home, yeah. But then right after that, we got to win that because we got the Chiefs right after.
The Chiefs, I mean, did you watch the whole game last night? I watched the whole Eagles-Chiefs game. Like, they're not that good. Patrick Mahomes ran the ball for majority of their offensive yards other than the deep ball. Take the deep ball away at the end, it's all Patrick Mahomes running the ball. And the Eagles defense.
It seemed like Kelsey was pissed.
Yeah, bro, because he's not getting open because the defense is good. He's getting tackled by a white boy. You don't like it. Cooper DeJean is a savage, bro. Like he just is. Yeah, that's Texans.
Not as scary as previous years. No, but it's always Chiefs. Can't rule them out. It's in Arrowhead. Can't rule
Arguably, the toughest game is the Lions, bro.
Yeah. Ravens versus Texans should be fine at home. Bears, Rams.
Go look at the Eagles schedule. I think they play the Bills.
I wonder what the spread is on this. Because that's two good teams.
I could pull it up.
But I mean, yeah, after that, Vikings, Dolphins, Jets.
The Eagles schedule. It's 6 points right now. 6-point spread in Baltimore's favor.
Ooh.
Yep. That's good.
Rams, Bucks, Broncos, Giants. Fuck it. Is there any? I mean, what other good team even is there?
The Bills.
In the NFC,
I know we played the Bills at one point this year.
Hopefully.
Go down.
Packers is going to be a good fight.
Yeah, I love the back-to-back Giants.
You got the Lions.
Cowboys, Bears,
Bills, and
Raiders
after Christmas.
Washington, yeah.
Commanders could be sneaky. Did you lose to the Commanders last year? I feel like you did.
No. Once when Jalen Hurts got hurt. It was the game he got hurt last year.
And then you got him twice.
and we got them twice.
Division.
Yeah, look how they did us this year. Giants in 3 weeks twice. Washington in 3 weeks twice. It's weird.
Yeah. Packers, maybe Broncos, maybe Baker's got it. I don't know.
I mean, there's no easy game. Look, 20-17. Like it was a 10-point game, and then he threw a deep ball. There's no easy games with the Eagles. It's Jalen Hurts has to catch a fucking lick to have like that 280-yard day where he just goes off. It's not every game. Like every game to me now is like last game. Grind it out. Defense just grinds you out. Look, 24-20.
I mean, like
20.
Saquon had 60 yards, but just like a grindy one. 18.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no better than freaking Derrick Henry had like 20 yards off of like 20 carries.
Yeah.
That was really bad. But they just weren't really running it, I guess, maybe because it wasn't working. Yeah, Jesus, 23 yards on 11 carries. That's pretty bad.
It's terrible.
That's very bad. I mean, they have a good defense, the Browns-ish, like Myles Garrett, but still, if you run it 11 times, you're not going to catch one that was like 15 yards, and then that makes your game.
Right.
Everyone just being 2 yards. But I mean, how about 4 touchdowns? Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
But yeah, let's have a great week. Ravens won, Jets lost, Giants put up a good effort. Yankees won 2 out of 3, but the freaking Blue Jays keep winning, so it's irrelevant. You know, we're just moving together. We're not gaining anything on them.
No,
we beat the Red Sox 2 out of 3, which is huge. Space ourselves from there a little bit.
Yeah.
October baseball. It's coming. It's coming.
I'm excited.
I always wonder, like even NFL, any sport, when you're on just a dog shit team, like if you're Paul Skeens right now, you're on the Pirates, you're just like a week and a half until vacation. Like I'm done with this shit. Like I got 10 more games. All right. And then I'm off for 6 months.
I feel like it makes the determination. Are you like trying to make money or are you trying to win? You know what I'm saying? If you're just trying to make money, you're like, dude, fuck yeah, dude, I'm off. Let's go to the Bahamas.
Like winning, you're still like, well, yeah, in 2 weeks from now, we're done.
Yeah, like what's
off season.
Right. Just give me my money.
Yeah, and you just got a bunch of money, and you're just like, yeah, okay, 2 weeks, and then I'm free. Okay,
you're just basically trying to not get injured.
Yeah. But like if you're on a playoff team, you're like, all right, who knows how long the season's going to keep going for? Let's try to win this thing. And if I was like in a spot to be competitive, yeah, sure. But when you know your ass, you're just like, I'm just here for the money. I ain't trying to get hurt. I'm going to Cabo.
I'm going to go get us ready on ASFX TV. You coming on today or you off?
Yes, sir. Let's rock it. Let's
I
do it.
This morning, I was saying, like, we shouldn't really have a bias. If it's choppy going into the rate cut, we should expect that. Tesla's up a shit ton because Elon bought a bunch of shares. So we need to just talk to everybody about that. Go over the Fed probability of the cuts. Are they going to do 25 or 50? So we'll get into that on stream. I'll see you on there.
Yes, sir. Sounds good. All right. Yeah, very nice, strong move here. Up at 66.10 here pre-market. So he's going to go start us here on ASFX TV, like we said. So you can find the link down below or on my Twitter, on my anywhere. Code FIRST, spell it out, FIRST. Oh, there it goes. We'll get you free access to not just today's stream or this week's, the full month, 30 days free. Caesar's always first in the chat, I think, ever. But definitely tune on into there. We'll be live there the rest of the morning as well as the rest of the week. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me pre-market. Let me know if you got any questions on Top One, on the streams, on anything. We'll be live here. You could also use this chat to ask. Let's have a great week, everybody. All right. See you on stream.